Meibatsu Hyo in Japanese. It's the money, time, and effort you atone boards complaining about the drop rates being absolute trash. Where somehow all post-Mountainite ghosts possess you and throw your precious present time and money into the gutter. Yo, you degenerates awake? It's 2 a.m. The only ones up at this hour are goobers like you with too much free time. Students doom-scrolling in bed to escape reality. Or corporate wage slaves in their post-nut clarity dreading work tomorrow. Yeah, I'm one of them too. What a trash-tier world we live in. Today, I'm gonna talk about a colossal fuck-up I just realized I made. But before we get into the meat of it, let me lay out the structure of this thread. I know you brain-dead lads can't read long texts and always beg for a too long didn't read. Consider this an act of mercy from the author. Alright, here are the 3 points we're covering. Chapter 1. Late night post-nut clarity and the start of my rant. Chapter 2. OP gets absolutely dominated by the sunk cost fallacy. Chapter 3. Escaping the swamp and the brutal reality. Alright, I'm gonna go in this order, so clean the wax out of your ears and listen up. So let's kick it off. Chapter 1. Late night post-nut clarity and the start of my rant. Man, right now my room is just lit by the blinding blue glare of my PC monitor. Right next to me, I've got this cold Courage Bento I grabbed from the convenience, absolutely smothered in mayo. Check the label, and it's easily over 1,200 calories. An absolute unit of a meal that would put the Dokage Kizetsubu to shame. Nuked it in the microwave, and there's a literal pool of oil at the bottom of the container. It's a straight-up 28-3 blowout for my digestive system. The fact that I'm about to shove this down my throat at this hour just to pass out already means my human dignity is completely zero. But that ain't even the real issue here. In my other hand, I've got my smartphone. Take a wild guess what's on the screen. Oh, did one of you degenerates just say adult videos? Press the doubt dog Danry. You just outed yourself as clueless with that comment. It ain't anything positive like that. What's on the screen is an endless screenshot of my microtransaction history. Just an infinite scroll of payment confirmation emails from the App Store. Nani? Hey, where the hell did my bank balance go? Seriously, every time I scroll down I see another 10,000 yen. Another Yukichi getting sucked into a black hole. I literally let out a yikes, realizing my blood ran cold. That's what they mean by it. How much did you lads blow on Gacha games this month? I bet there's some brain-dead bro out there working as a temp, making a measly 150k yen take-home, cutting into his living expenses just to hit the pity time. Laughing my ass off. Stay mad. Huh? You live with your parents, so you're good? Oh, my bad. Didn't realize we had a Kodobeya OGs in the thread. Anyway, you guys got the guts to hear how my story ends. So, how the fuck did it come to this? There was this new event that dropped last week, and there was a character I desperately wanted. At first, I was just gonna drop 10 yen. Just a light test of luck. Even the goobers on the Matone boards complaining about the drop rates being absolute trash were somehow all posting screenshots of pulling her. I was thinking, fake as hell, totally bait, source. Just trust me, bro. But it made me delusional enough to think, maybe I can pull her too. But man, Ring is terrifying. She just wouldn't drop. I see the rainbow animation, get hyped, and then it's a spook pull of some useless old dude. What the fuck? I almost yeeted my phone across the room. But my brain was just flooded with dopamine, smashing that buy button thinking, just a little more, the next one is guaranteed. Before I knew it, I hit the ceiling, the hard pity line. And looking back with clarity, that character ain't even top tier in the current meta. You can totally survive as a free-to-play scrub without her. I just couldn't stop until I pulled her. Oh, I see some of you degenerates nodding like, yeah, I feel that. Exactly. That right, there was the beginning of the end. Moving on. Chapter 2. Op gets absolutely dominated by the sunk cost fallacy. This whole gacha swamp, or even that brain-dead obsession where you reread chat logs with your toxic ex at 3 a.m. You lads know what I'm talking about, right? Turns out, there's actually a scientific name for this. In behavioral economics, they call it the sunk cost fallacy. The correlation is an absolute unit. Sunk cost, or meibatsu hyo in Japanese. It's the money, time, and effort you've already burned that you're never getting back. Let's break down why humans fall into this trap. Apparently, humans are creatures that desperately hate taking an L. They call it loss aversion. We despise losing to an extreme degree. For example, say you drop 2,000 yen to see a movie at the theater. 15 minutes in, you realize, wow, this movie is complete dog shit. What do? Can you just get up and walk out? Most normies are like, no way, I paid 2,000 yen for this, it'd be a waste not to finish it, and suffer through 2 hours while practically passing out. Or take stock trading. You're holding massive bags, the stock is crashing, but you think if I sell now, the loss becomes real. It'll bounce back eventually. So you're diamond-handed until it's literally toilet paper. You get it? Both of these involve bringing past sacrifices into your current decision-making. This is gonna be on the test, lads. In reality, you should only base your decisions on the future benefits of keeping at it. Separate your feelings from the facts, bro. But humans can't handle the psychological pain of holding the L. We're cursed by this refusal to accept defeat, not wanting our past investments to go to waste. So, chasing the delusion of breaking even, we just keep performing completely irrational actions, basically beating a dead horse. Now let's separate this from Oak's tragically pathetic personal experience and look at the cold hard facts. You don't want to roll to the pity timer, but you think, I already dropped 30k yen. If I just put in another 20k, I'm guaranteed to get it. If I stop now, the first 30k goes down the drain, and you smash that button. Newsflash, that's just your headcanon, isn't it? That 30k yen you already put in, whether you pull the gacha or not, it ain't coming back to your bank account. It's already vaporized. It's destined to be wiped from your account on next month's credit card billing day. Might go against your intuition, but that's reality. Thinking in zeros and ones is brain dead, but humans only see what they want to see. We are totally dominated by the ghost of sunk costs. Alright, let's wrap this up. Chapter 3. Escaping the swamp and the brutal reality. This is the real meat of the thread. So, how do we escape this sunk cost fallacy? I'll dumb it down so even degenerates like us, literally middle school level, can understand. Picture this. Imagine a captain on a beat-up ship that's about to sink. There's a massive hole in the hull, and seawater is flooding in. Piled high on the deck are heavy bags labeled time and money invested. And the captain is desperately bailing water with a bucket. But the hole is visibly way bigger than the bucket. Sinking is just a matter of time. But the captain screams with a desperate face, "No, wait. It's too late to quit. I've already spent 5 million yen on repairs. If I abandon this ship now, my entire life is wasted." The crewmate next to him is trying to stop him. The captain, the water is up to our ankles. Let's jump ship. But the captain just yells, "Shut the fuck up. Bring more buckets." What? Fuck. Brain dead, right? Logically, you'd think, just dive into the ocean and swim to shore right now. You want to become fish food with the ship. Anyone watching from the shore would absolutely roast him like that. But man, when you're the one on the ship, you seriously lose all perspective. Desperately bailing water might look like you're being persistent, not letting past efforts and resources go to waste. But look at reality, bro. The past costs are already gone. You're just widening the loss based on pure emotion. Here is the most important part. Standing on the shore in absolute post-nut clarity is going to tell you degenerates behind the screen. Drop the emotions and listen up. What you've spent in the past is never ever coming back. Purely evaluate how much benefit there is in continuing from this point onward. Are you going to let the Mountain-Eye ghost possess you and throw your precious present time and money into the gutter? Cut your losses or you're going to sink too. Delete that app that just drains your time right now. Toss away those hopeless obsessions. Knowing when to bail quickly is one of the few survival skills us bottom feeders have. Oh, man. Oh. Well, it ain't my problem anyway. I couldn't care less what happens to you, lads. Go ahead and sink. Only the ones who think he's got a point should bother changing their behavior. Alright, thread's over. Rest in pieces. Gave you lads a pretty base talk tonight, fueled by late night energy. You weirdos who actually listened to this entire garbage ran all the way to the end. Hit subscribe right now. Don't forget to drop a like. Subscribing is up to you, but if you turn on notifications, you'll get to see Op dance like a corpse in the next dumpster fire. You'll miss out if you don't. I gotta get up early tomorrow. Gonna sleep. Back to hellish wage slave life tomorrow. Gonna go back to my blanket and stare at the ceiling. By the way, next time I'm gonna explain logic trees. I'll teach it so even your smooth brains can comprehend it. So look forward to it. Alright, go touch grass. Thread closed.